In today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the hobbies that I've lost. I wouldn't say lost, but that I'm going to start picking up again coming this year. And you know, there's some things that maybe I need to work on, maybe I need to start doing again, just so I can, I don't know, try and get back into it. It's been a hectic year last year, coming up with Christmas, birthdays, weddings, funerals, so I took a break from everything. But this year, making it a purpose for me to try and get back into the content that I love making, which is music, cars, church. I think that's about it. Music, cars, and church, and work. That's about my entire life. So yeah, let's try and get back into making it. It was a bit challenging at first, but we got there. And you know, so let's have a look at some of the music that I've made, shall we? Alright, so here comes the next part, which is probably the hardest thing that every producer goes through, is trying to find what sounds original and what doesn't. And it becomes like writer's block. So you're trying your best, you think you've come up with an amazing chord progression or amazing sound, and then you start realizing, all right, this sounds like that song, this sounds like this song. So what do? Sit back and do nothing. You wait for the inspiration to come, and then yeah, you go from there. But sometimes if you know, you're just in that zone. I know a lot of producers know what I'm talking about, where you just, I don't know how to explain it. You just are able to work something out. Like you hear something in your head, you're able to lay it down on whatever DAW you're using, on whatever program you're using, and then it just comes together naturally. All of a sudden, you're making this amazing track that's, you know, getting your heart pumping, getting everything going. You're excited, and you know what happens? You wake up the next morning and you're like, this is trash. But after that, I don't know. You start to work on it a bit more. You start to mess around. You start to bridge ideas together. You start to bridge genres, and then you just end up with something unique. So for me personally, I like mixing genres, a little bit of house with R&B, a little bit of soft R&B with some trap drums or whatever drill. Not really into trap rap anymore, but yeah, I just have a mixture of stuff that I like to play. A lot of neo soul jazz inspiration comes into my work and whatever I'm working on. So yeah, but other than that, what can I say? Life of a hobbyist musician that likes to make music, that refuses to learn any music theory. I can't learn music theory. It's so just daunting. It's scary, the time and the time it takes for these real musicians out there, like pianists and real guitarists. It's actually so amazing to see how much effort they put in to learn this music theory, learning scales, learning chord progressions. Sometimes I like to make a little bit of rock and roll, sometimes I like to make some indie rock, sometimes I like making, I don't know, anything that comes to mind. And I honestly didn't know what I wanted to make. I was like stuck in a weird place of not knowing what I wanted to do, if that makes any sense at all by that. Like what I mean by I didn't know what to do is I didn't know what genre to focus on, because I love Afrobeat, I love indie rock, I love math rock, I love hip hop, I love R&B, I love all of these sounds. And so I could never make a decision on which one I just wanted to lock in on. So who knows? Just like content, like it comes like content. Like, why do you follow your favorite Instagram users and your favorite YouTubers, right? You follow them because you like the content they make. It's consistent on a theme and it's dedicated to a subject. So that's what it came to mind when it came to my music, was I need to figure out what sound I want, what I want to look into, and I just have to go for it, right? Right, skin. That's a bit daunting, you know, it's a bit daunting wanting to lock into one thing and like go for it, but no better place to start than now. So I need to stop getting on my phone and spending hours wasting scrolling when I can use that for practice or use that for, you know, learning something new. So hopefully, let's see, we'll get back into my hobbies and we can go from there. All right, hopefully you stick around, enjoy the video. A couple of days late, but my bad. Anyways, peace out.